I remember when I was watching this interview with, all the people on the show, you mentioned that instead of $1 billion in real estate holdings, you're holding like 2.1 billion right now?
We're at 2.265.
2.265 in real estate
Every time I
holdings.
talk to you, man, you make me better.
2.265, $2.25 billion. That's 1,000 million for those that don't know what a billion is. Wow. Well, last time you were here, you said that the housing market will crash because of COVID. And I think we did our interview, like in April or something like that?
Yeah, was that when it was? Oh, yeah, and I had just come back from this, right?
I think so. Yeah, it was right at the beginning of the pandemic.
Yeah.
And you said by the end of the year, COVID is going to crash the real estate market.
Yeah.
But it seems like the housing market is red hot right now.
Yeah, but Vlad, what part of the housing market is red hot?
Well, single family homes is what.
Yeah,
it appears.
exactly, and it's and particularly second and third homes, wealthy people's homes. Okay. This is not, everyday America is not booming. So this is what's going to happen. And this happened after 9/11. If you want to see what's going to happen in housing, you just go back to 9/11 and watch scared money move to real assets. Okay. People are worried about the destruction. First of all, they're worried about their own personal health. So they're like, I'll go out. I need to get a second home. I need to get a ranch. Ranch homes are blowing up right now. Okay. It takes over 10 years to sell a ranch. Right now, they're trading at half that pace. People are like, I'm going to go buy a ranch. Okay. I'm going to go buy an island. I'm going to go buy a second home, a third home. I'm going to get a Malibu house. I'll have it's crazy what's going on right now, but it's only wealthy money that's moving right now. It's not the everyday person. And in the last 8 or 10 days, you've actually seen that flatten off. When that flattens off, you're going to see the everyday guy who can't get a loan for a house right now. This is just not being reported by the media. Okay. You need 20% down to buy a house today. Pre-COVID, you needed 5%. You needed a great job with a lot of security, and they're going to go back and look at whether or not you lost your income pre-COVID or through COVID. So the everyday guy, you're going to see this thing, it's going to basically soften out. The housing thing will soften out, and you'll see the demand for housing drop, and then values of the everyday home. I'm not talking about the Aspen house. Aspen's up 50%. Malibu homes are up 30 or 40%. Miami's up like 45%. I mean, condos are even selling in Miami. It's crazy what's going on right now. New York real estate is shit. Okay. Yep. Northern California, garbage. Like all the big cities are having problems. Anybody that had COVID problems are having housing problems. Florida is going to boom. Like I can't buy enough real estate here.
Yeah. I mean, we were looking at houses the last few months, and we were looking at like Calabasas, Hidden Hills, Beverly Hills and so forth. And the prices are like damn near double what they were about a year ago. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Whereas we have a spot in New York, a rental spot, and New York rents are at a 10-year low right now.
Yeah.
10-year low.
Yeah.
And, I did some research on this, and, this is what they're saying about the housing market. As an expert, you could tell me whether you agree or disagree. They feel there's 3 things going on. Number 1, low vacancy rates are contributing to higher rental rates. Eviction moratoriums are creating inflated occupancy rates. And when eviction moratoriums are lifted, the rental market will change.
Yeah, I think there's one piece of data missing there. It's like you got to have somebody that wants to buy a piece of real estate. I don't want to. I'd love to invest in New York, but I want to own the real estate I buy. And under the present administration, and the thinking of the people there, dude, I can't actually own the real estate. I can buy it. I can pay for it. I can be responsible for it, but I can't actually own it. What I mean by owning it, I own the studio. Anybody I don't want in this studio, I can have them leave. I own this office building. I don't want you here. I'm like, you need to leave the premises. This is my place. In New York, you can't actually get people to leave. You can't evict.
Mm-hmm.
If you can't evict, you don't own the property. They do. You know, that old 99% of the law is a possession.
Yeah.
In New York, that's what it is. In Florida, it's not that. It's like, hey, you didn't pay the rent. You need to leave. It's time to leave. You got to go.